let's get into the psychology of heartbreak. There's a kind of heartbreak that doesn't just hurt. It collapses the future that you thought that you were really walking towards. The life that you had planned, the person that you thought you'd grow old with, the version of you that existed inside that future and really inside that person. And when that disappears, all of it all at once, it is crushing. This is the heartbreak where you have those stomach aches that won't go away. Your stomach hurts all the time, where sleep won't come. It's not stable, or it really is fragmented, where your mind won't shut off. The rumination just continues over and over and over, and where every quiet moment just feels completely unbearable. You're not just sad, you're disorientated in the grief and loss. And you keep asking yourself, why can't I just get over this? What in the heck is wrong with me? I know I ask myself that all the time. What is wrong with me? Here's what matters to understand. There is real psychology behind this. Heartbreak isn't just losing a person. It's losing your self-identity, your emotional safety, your future orientation, all at the same time. Your brain and emotional system are really trying to recalibrate after a major attachment rupture, if you will. That's why the pain feels all-consuming, physical, and relentless. It just doesn't let up, and you really feel it. I'm Susie. I'm a licensed clinical therapist. I'm also a coach, trainer, and speaker, and I know this place. I have lived it. I've lived the soul-crushing discard, the breakup, the divorce. The kind where you really just don't recognize yourself anymore, and you genuinely wonder if you'll ever feel normal again. I know that's what I thought. I couldn't imagine getting past that place of heartbreak, and I also didn't want to repeat the same patterns over. This is why we get advice like, just give it time, and it falls flat. It doesn't work. Time without structure is going to turn into the ruminating thoughts, the self-blame, the emotional free fall, if you will. Heartbreak doesn't resolve itself just because the calendar changes. It requires intentional stabilization and rebuilding. Intentional stabilization and rebuilding. There is a way to move through this, not by pretending it didn't matter or using constant distractions because it still is lying there, not by forcing yourself to just be over it, but by really understanding what broke psychologically and then learning how to rebuild yourself from the inside out. I have done it. I have guided hundreds of women through it, and I promise you, this doesn't just have to be the end of you. And I know sometimes it can feel like you're never going to get past that point and you're never going to love somebody like you love that person. With Valentine's Day coming up, this pain can feel even louder because it's just mirroring the emptiness and the loneliness that's felt. And this is exactly why I created the Comeback Code Masterclass. It's a psychologically based roadmap, blueprint, if you will, for women navigating heartbreak, loss, and identity collapse. If this resonates with you or feels like you, the stomach pain, the sleepless nights, the constant thoughts, the rumination, the feelings that nothing's ever going to be the same, go ahead and comment "come back" below, or go to thesusiemethod.com, click on the women's link, and schedule a discovery call with me, or shoot me an email. Listen, this is personal to me. I took over 20 years as a licensed clinical therapist and my lived experience and years of research after my discard and my divorce to really look at, A, why did I keep attracting the same types of people in different bodies? Why did I stay when I should have left? Why did I ignore the red flags? All of the things that I felt I needed to deep dive into, and why this happens, because as I explained my story, I had female after female after female coming to me and saying, that's me, that's me, that's me. And just because I'm a therapist doesn't mean that I don't have the real life experiences that all of you have too. But I took all of the research and I created the Comeback Code under the Susie method. It is psychologically grounded. I am telling you, it works. I live what I teach, and I do it with you personally. The Comeback Code isn't just a screen that you jump on and watch a video. It is live interaction. It is me guiding you through the process. It is live Q&As where you can process and ask questions. Every workbook and handout that I give is created by me, and I have everything that I teach I personally built based on what worked for me, what science shows, what psychology shows, what the nervous system and neurobiology and neural pathways, all of the things. You have to understand it from the inside out, or you're not going to have the change. Because what's going to happen is you might heal from this heartbreak, and guess what? You're going to jump right back into a relationship that looks different, but it's not. It's going to mimic exactly what you went through, because if you don't change yourself, your patterns, your behaviors, your thoughts, and your feelings aren't going to change just because a relationship changes. Comment the comeback code, or go to thesuziemethod.com and check me out.